Hi Scorpios, welcome to my channel Answers by Divine. This is your November 2018 reading. This video itself, there will be both general reading as well as the love reading. Okay, so for general reading, we'll be using this deck, the red and the blue deck. This is the Witch's Tarot. The Witch's Tarot. I was about to turn to look at the name of this deck. Yeah, this is the Witch's Tarot general reading. We'll be using this deck, and the Rider-Waite. This is something that all of you are very familiar with. The Rider-Waite. This will be used for your love reading for Scorpios for the month of November 2018. Okay, so let's begin. I have actually shuffled the cards before, so just couple of shuffle for Scorpios November general reading. There will be three spreads, and in each spread there will be 3 cards, so total of 9 cards for 3 spreads reading. So not for you to choose, there's no choosing, not pick a card. Okay, so we'll go straight to the point, and some of the messages will resonate, and you will be able to relate more. Some of you will be able to relate with all. Okay, if not one or two of them, then it will be all of them. Okay, so one last shuffle for Scorpios general reading November 2018. For Scorpios general reading November 2018. 3 spreads please for Scorpios November 2018. General reading please for Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios, are we ready for Scorpios November general reading? 3 spreads. Okay, we just lay the cards like that first. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is here, and then the next, this is for Scorpio's love. Okay, couple of shuffles for Scorpio's love reading for the month of November 2018. Scorpio's love reading. I will get 3 spreads. Can I have 3 spreads for Scorpio's love reading? One last shuffle, and for Scorpio's love reading with 3 spreads. Okay, Scorpios, this is for your love reading. For Scorpio's love reading November 2018. Okay, we'll try best. Okay, bottom of the deck, we'll look at it later on. So the bottom of the deck is here. Okay, so Scorpios general reading, let's begin. The first spread, what do we have? Scorpios general reading November 2018. For the first spread, we have 10 of Wands in the upright position. Finally, whatever that should end will end in this month. Alright, and 2 of Pentacles upright. We'll go into detail later on, but just a brief showing you what are the cards. 2 of Pentacles. And the Emperor in a reverse position. And this Emperor in a reverse position is a major arcana for you. Okay? I see something new for you. Something new is brewing for you, Scorpios. Okay? Give it a thought. Don't reject this idea or this reading of when I say something new. Because when I say this something new, I'm feeling like it could be looking like it before today, like before I say this, to you, you would not have considered it as something that's brewing. Okay, but I'm saying something is brewing because it might just be in your mind, in your thoughts, where you're just randomly thinking about it on and off, just considering, or just the idea just came in a flash and you have not actually acted anything on that particular thing. One thing, all right, one thing over here. And okay, this is deep for you. I'm feeling this is deep for you. Scorpios, there is an ending as well. But when I say there's an ending, you might not have felt it so strongly when I say something has end. But an ending over here I'm feeling for you is how should I put it? More in the mind. It is in the mind. Okay, it is in the mind over here. It is not actually something physically that has ended, but it is more in your mind. In this month of November, you will find yourself somehow being pushed towards the energy is pushing you going towards positivity to plan for your life, to plan for a new life. The key word here is new life. All right, energy here is pushing you towards planning a new life for yourself, especially in the new 2019 new year. All right, so you have now and December, November and December. You have these 2 months starting from now. You have these 2 months to really think how should you go about getting yourself a new fresh start, okay? This is what I'm saying. Something has ended, and okay, might not be physically or literally ended, but it is more towards you might have let go of for a past you might have let go of the past for one period of time, that thought that actually pull you back, that when you keep thinking like, no, I can't do this, I can never do this, like I'm so stuck, I feel so like my life is so messed up, this thinking, this mindset will come to an end. Okay, of course there are more possibilities, but I feel like this is the way I feel like putting it across to you in this reading. Okay, your 10 of Wands over here, even though this is not a suit of swords over here, but I'm feeling like the past mindset, more like mindset. Okay, the past mindset, whatever that no, okay, not whatever that you should drop will drop. The forces are pushing you towards a new mindset. Okay, it feels like somehow it feels strange. It's like suddenly in this month of November, you feel like you are more able to accept the way things are, and you are no longer what's that words, you're just more accepting to you're more open-minded and coming to accept things the way they are, and looking, most importantly, you're looking at things more positively this time around. It's like you have the awakening in this time, in this month of November, where you look back in the past, everything happened for a reason, for a good cause, for a good reason, and it's only pushing you towards something new and better for yourself in this end of the year and coming new year 2019. This ending is a good ending over here. This 10 of Wands is a good ending. We have something that has ended, and after this, whatever, it could be in your mindset, like invisible or just mentally, something has ended in your mind, or it could also, for some of you, if it's a physical event that happened and ended, then actually the ending was a good actually serves you better than it not ending, than it not have to end. Okay, if there is any ending for any one of you, or you find yourself dropping away like past baggage, or looking at things differently, it is for a good cause. And you are currently going on the right track. Okay, you are currently going on the right track. And Two of Pentacles in upright position. I just want to add on one more, because this card 10 of Wands is in upright position. When I say upright position, it is external forces working on you. It could be other people ending things with you. No regrets, really. You don't have to feel regretful about whatever situation that you are going through, because actually better times are ahead. Better times are ahead. Okay, upright position is external forces and external energy, external people, external situations are working on you, towards you, on your life. Okay, impacting your life. Two of Pentacles in upright position. This is you. Two of Pentacles in upright position. Okay, first we see this boy juggling. Okay, there is a focus. You know, when you juggle, there is a need for focus. I feel you, Scorpios, be thinking a lot about executing what? I'm trying to get the messages to come through. You have something that you want to execute, but not for all. Some of you could be a could be something that is drastic, that could be as huge as a life goal, as huge as a life goal, or some of you could just have some plans in your mind. Plans could just be pertaining to your daily routine, or you know, like short term. In the short term, how do I go about getting myself back and up? All right, some of you are going through this healing recovery period. For some of you, 50-50. Yeah, now I'm feeling more like 50-50. Another 50 of you, 50% of you, half of you would be going through this awakening and focusing, finding yourself focusing a lot on the long-term goal, or like reviewing and looking into your life from now on to maybe the next, until when I'm 50, until when I'm 60, 70. What do I do when I'm old? Like, how do I get my life going even during times, like how do I get more like your income, more like money? How do I sustain myself until my old age? Okay, how do I sustain myself until my old age? This is, I feel like this is more like it. Okay, it is a very long term, more like a life plan, a life planning. Okay, and there is a lot of focus in this month, actually more than just this month, November and December, if that makes sense. All right, because now we are coming nearer to the end of 2018, so it will only make sense for us to be really trying to get our way through, work our way through. But you will not see this so, like, it wouldn't be so obvious. It wouldn't be so obvious as in you find yourself every other day working hard on your computer, trying to dig out or trying to do researches. No, it will be more of a mind work. It will be more of a mind work. It is in your mind. You are in your day-to-day action. You will find yourself, whatever you do, it will drive, it will contribute towards the 2019, the way you live your life there on. Okay, until your old age. Until your old age. A lot of focus over here, Scorpios. Right now, we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, right now we have the Emperor in reverse. This is, to me, your life for this first spread, if the message resonate with you. Okay, for this first spread, the Emperor in reverse, your life is all upside down. Okay, just like this Emperor, he should be good for retirement. He's stable. He has his family. He's looking at his kids. He's here, sitting here, resting. It's like we all, ideally, we should be in this position like this Emperor, but this Emperor is in reverse. We are still having to work very hard to secure that routine that get us going until our old age. Okay, if that makes sense. So that's the Emperor in reverse. I feel that for some of you, your world is upside down. Some of you, your world is upside down, like totally. This reading to you, you will find that, holy shit, no, like, how it's far from what I'm going through. What you are going through right now, you are the Emperor in reverse, because otherwise, actually, we or you, when you are the one feeling like you have nothing, your life is shitty, everything is not working towards you, okay? But otherwise, you are destined, we are all destined for Scorpios, I'm saying Scorpios. Scorpios, we are all destined to be the emperor. We are all destined to be the emperor, but this emperor is in reverse, okay? So right now, the core message, all right, the core message is that we are all feeling feeling like everything is in a mess, bits and pieces. Maybe your love life is shit, your family life is messy, your personal life is out of control. It's like everything, or your finance, and also your finances is like struggling, can't even breathe, it can't even breathe. What long term is there? But November, this is the month. On and off, you will find yourself thinking about 2019. I've got this one message over here. This emperor is reminding me of someone who's of a fire energy, if it's not Aries, okay? Someone of a fiery energy, of a fire sign, all right, or heavy in fire in their chart, but you wouldn't know everyone's chart. Like no one goes around and asking the time of birth, okay? So but generally, someone who has a lot of fire, obviously, they will appear more fiery in the way they carry themselves, the way they speak, all right, the way they behave. Fiery, like fiery, they'll be loud, they'll pick fights, or they'll be sarcastic, that everything, like, okay, someone over here, we are dealing with an emperor over here. So in this month of November, for some of you, you might also have to deal with someone over here who's, and especially the emperor, the Aries, the fire is in reverse. It's like this fire is just burning anywhere and everywhere. Like there's small little flames all around, and it's just getting annoying. It's just annoying you. So you find yourself being annoyed. Being annoyed. Let me try to get more message for this. Why do we feel annoyed? We feel annoyed because there are people, you feel like people are casting their judgment on you, even though they might not be telling it straight into your face. Like somehow certain things that they say indirectly is trying to mean towards you being worthless. You are nobody and you are a failure, okay? That's the message in this month, okay? So this is the first spread. All right, Scorpios, this is the first spread over here. Let's carry on to the second spread. For some of you, for those of you who are married, who has a partnership going on, could be a marriage, or if not, just a typical relationship, okay? Some of you might be going through more like a breakup over here. Actually, it can only be a breakup, okay? It can only be a breakup because more likely, okay, let's say 80-90%. 80-90% of you, not 80-90% of the chance, okay? 80-90% of you in this month will be going through some signing of papers, topics or content in your conversation with your partner, pertaining to separation, divorce, yeah, just separation, all right? Whatever separation means to you, or anything deeper than that separation, okay? We have Justice and the Death card over here. These two cards together, it's final, and like really final. There's a conclusion to whatever that has been ongoing for the longest time for you, Scorpios, okay? And these two cards, firstly, they are major arcana. So this is impacting to you in your life. these two cards can be leading, pointing you back to the Emperor, to the first spread. We are dealing with the Emperor, all right? Someone who really is atrocious. Atrocious is the word, all right? So you're finally being able to leave, having to leave, or forced to leave. I feel more like forced to leave. The situation forced you to leave. Otherwise, Scorpios, I don't see you wanting to give up on a relationship. But because these two cards are in an upright position, okay? Upright position is external energy working and impacting on you, okay? For a small part, for minority of you, it could be external energy or forces impacting you to go, to have to deal, to have to resort to this separation. Like you will be the one who initiate, but more likely than not, more likely it will be maybe your partner divorcing you or like breaking up with you, okay? These two cards are in upright. This is external impacting on your life. It is, bottom line is that this outcome, it is not what you wanted. When I say this, of course, many of you will be saying that, of course, no one wants to break up, but no, sometimes we are the one who tries to leave someone, like who's dying to leave someone. Like I so wish that I could leave, and I couldn't take this anymore. I couldn't take this stress. I couldn't handle and deal with this person every other day, face this person anymore. Like every single minute is killing me, okay? So for you, it is, it is not something that you asked for, that you wanted to happen in this manner, but it just have to. Like, given a chance, no one wants to break up with a relationship. Given a chance, no one wants to divorce, okay? So external impacting on you, external energy, somehow or rather, because originally in your blood, like when you get into a relationship, it is going to be till death do us apart. It's going to be till death do us apart for you, Scorpios. But it just couldn't withstand. It just couldn't withstand a day more. And I'm saying this as more like probably okay, the bottom line, let's just say the bottom line is undesirable outcome, an outcome where you least wished for, okay? Because 5 of Cups in an upright position. I feel like for some of you or most of you, you are being forced to do something. You are being forced to sign a document. You are being forced to leave a relationship, leave a place, leave a marriage. You're being forced to do so. When I say force, I don't mean putting a knife on your throat, like you're being forced to do so. When I say force, it means that somebody's behavior or action is just pushing you towards taking this measure. Okay, 5 of Cups in upright position, external working on you, impacting on you, causing you to resort to do what you do. Ultimately, in this second spread over here, in this month of November, some of you will be going through an ending. Definitely an ending, not a new beginning, because of this 5 of Cups. It's so negative. This card is so negative. How can you have a new beginning starting with 5 of Cups with a person looking like this? So emotional? No. Definitely an ending over here. As we speak about this ending in this spread number 2, the second spread, we could actually relate to the first spread. The first spread also mentioned about 10 of Wands. Also an ending. Remember, I mentioned an ending. And then focusing on new start. Remember, brand new start in 2019, brand new life, getting yourself a brand new life. How to sustain, how to live your life from now until you age. Okay? And having to deal with this Emperor in reverse towards spread 2. Okay? Let's go into the third spread. Spread number 3. So spread number 3 is telling me for some of you, for another group of you, there is a reconciliation, okay? But when I read this, this cannot be, is nothing to do with this, all right? For sure. So for the above first spread and the second spread, it can actually work on work together, like in as a full story. But the third spread is definitely a standalone and independent spread over here, okay? I'm not saying that after going through the divorce you will have a reconciliation. No, nothing, not related at all. Okay, totally separate, totally new read over here in these last 3 cards. So the last 3 cards, we have Two of Swords in reverse. So Two of Swords in upright is about cutting someone out, and in reverse, the first message that I got was that there might be a reconciliation. Okay, there might be a reconciliation. There is a second message coming. Let's do that later on. Okay, and this is karma. Karma is divine's time. Karma is just also something that you least expected to happen in this month of November. Could be people from the past is coming back towards you, okay, because of the moon. The moon is definitely about the past. All right, when we talk about moon, it's always, there's this word illumination. Illumination of what? Illumination of the past things. Illumination of things that we haven't got clarity from before, right? Okay, from the past, definitely from the past. Divine's timing, okay? You're just really going through the process. 8 of Wands, progression. So these 2 are the cards that's telling me that there will be a reconciliation where you stop, where you end, where you start to communicate once again, because this is stop communication. This is starting of communication, and there's a progression. Okay, but when you start a communication, after you have stopped, it will be someone from the past as well. Again, we see the moon over here, and someone from the past might have not been good to you, okay, because this moon is a crescent moon. Crescent moon, to me, it feels vivacious. It feels evil to me, like someone has been ill-treating you, okay, hasn't been nice, hasn't been good to you, okay? So that was in the past, and that's the reason how the both of you stopped talking. And this is in reverse, and progression over here. So reconciliation is first. Another way when we read this card, Two of Swords in reverse, it could also mean that this is coming from you. When a card is in reverse, this is about you doing this. It could be you cutting out, okay? It could be you cutting out. To be clear, it can only be you cutting out if I read it in reverse, not someone else cutting you out. So there are only 2 messages. First message is you will start to talk with someone, or you will cut out someone. There is no third possibility where someone else is cutting you out. No. There's only 2 ways of reading this card. 2 of Swords, you will cut out someone who I feel like has been cheating on you, who hasn't been good to you, okay, who hasn't treated you finely, who hasn't treated you like a gentleman does, okay, the karma. And from there on, your life will speed up. After you leave this, after you cut out and leave, you have 8 of Wands, progression for yourself. For yourself. Okay? For yourself. The bottom of the deck, overall general energy, is 3 of Wands in reverse. This is your bottom of the deck, overall energy, 3 of Wands in reverse. This, to me, is also about progression. Remember, in some of the reading, 3 of Wands is waiting for your ships. 2 of Wands is deciding, making a decision. 3 of Wands is waiting for people to come to you, waiting for things to happen, waiting for news, waiting to hear blah blah blah. Okay, just keyword is waiting, but this is in reverse, so it's progression to me as well. In the month of November, Scorpios, generally you find yourself progressing and speeding up by a lot. Okay, a lot doesn't mean you will see productive result. It doesn't mean you will see a lot of big action going on at like action packed, action full of routine every day. No, a lot going on and progressive is that a lot of clarity will come to your mind. It is all in the mind. A lot of clarity will come to you. You will have a lot of clarity. You will gain a lot of clarity by the end of this month. If not, then the end of this year. Okay, by the end of this month, you would find yourself on the way to recovery. On the way to recovery, meaning to say you will be better. The more like you will feel less hurt than how you are feeling now. For those of you who are going through a bad time, okay, if you feel hurt, if you feel painful in your life right now for whatever is happening, by the end of this month, you will feel you're on your way to recovery. You will gradually feel better and better each day. Somehow. Okay? Some of you will have opportunity coming towards you, but you will be your own obstacle. Okay? Alright, so that's all for your general reading. Let's go into your love reading. For your love reading, the first message that came to me was that some of you will be going through some financial dispute with your partner. For those of you who are in a relationship, or even for those of you who are single or not officially in a relationship already, I feel that you might have some there will be issues between the both of you and your date, your potential date, your possible date, regarding finances, like who pays more, who like if the guy will buy or always have to buy or always having to buy. Like if you are the guy, if you're the male person, okay, it will feel like, why do I feel like I'm always the one giving? So it is more towards finances, more finances, not so much of the non-material, but actually more towards money, dollar sign. Okay, dollar sign, more towards money, having to deal with money dispute with your partner in this month of November. This is coming to be obvious to me. Okay, someone. So these two cards, when I see these two cards are together, yeah, someone over here, King of Pentacles in upright position, someone over here is well-to-do, no problem. On you have been with this person for a while. You know this person for a while, or if not a long time. Okay, you know this person is able, has the capability, or is able to afford, to your own standards. Okay, to your own standards. But the Ten of Swords is in reverse. Ten of Swords is in reverse is about undesirable, ending, and someone like stabbing you on your back. You know, if someone stab you on your back and it just ends there and let's just move on, like, okay, fine, you know, fine, come towards me and say whatever you want. After you're done, please go. We're done here. This is an ending, yeah, but at least it stops there. There's a full stop over there. Okay, there is a full stop as well, or maybe not, but it's like, this is like, you know how sometimes when we say we stab someone, okay, or we got stabbed once, we feel the pain, and then the person tries to pull out again and try to stab you second time, just to see whether are you really hurting, are you really dead. Second time, fine, 2 times is enough. Third time, and 10 swords, 10 times. Going in and pulling out, swords, killing you. killing you, hurting you endlessly, endlessly, endlessly. And when I use the word endlessly, I'm saying this is actually something that hasn't end, that hasn't end. 10 in reverse is it hasn't end. It is still ongoing. I'm not sure if there's more to come, but it is still ongoing. All right, there's no conclusion yet. Judgment in reverse, no conclusion yet. So King of Pentacles in upright position, this is external factors working on you. It will more likely than not, it is the person whom you are dealing with, not you. Okay, not you. You are not the King of Pentacles, but more likely than not, it is the other person that you are dealing with, and you are the one who's actually seen as the victim. 10 of Swords. You are the one who's being stabbed again and again, again and again and again and again and again, times 10, times 10 times or more, endlessly. Okay, and you will continue to pursue until you get fairness for yourself. Judgment in reverse, until you get fairness for yourself, or also known as otherwise conclusion, until you have conclusion, until you have an answer, satisfied answer. Okay, that's for a very specific group of you. Okay, for those of you who are dating, still on the first spread, for those of you who are dating, like maybe not married, maybe single or in a relationship, there will be financial dispute between you and your partner. Does it sound the same as those in a marriage? So in a marriage, you might be dealing with what's that, like dealing with what's that word for, like alimony from your spouse. Okay, you might be dealing with having to discuss a lot of discussion or dispute on alimony, pertaining to alimony. All right, if not, then it will just be general financial dispute over here. Okay, close for the first spread. Second spread over here, 4 of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, 7 of Swords in upright. Some of you Scorpios, for the first, I feel that some of you are dealing with a very dramatic relationship situation right now. Okay, in your current relationship, it is dramatic. For one of you wants to leave a relationship, and actually it is you. You might be wanting to leave a relationship, and the other person who seemingly is not treating you like how a partner should treat a partner, don't seem to have the intention to leave, and we do not know why. You do not know why. It's just like, since he or she is so uninterested, why do they not want to suggest or initiate a breakup? You will find yourself wanting to maybe separate for a while. Maybe take a break from the other person. So, couple of messages over here. Some of you Scorpios, you might be wanting to initiate a separation, a breakup, or a time away, time out. Okay, time away or time out from your partner. Just have some time to cool down for both of you, to think about where and how are we going to resolve the differences between the both of you. Okay, so for those of you who are in a relationship, because Four of Wands in reverse. So this is about stability breaking down. Stability breaking down. The Devil in reverse. Devil in reverse is about someone wanting to just break away, break free. Alright, the Devil in an upright position, this is about keeping two-person connected. Keeping two-person connected. Keeping two-person connected. Okay, the Devil. At least this is the time. This time around, this is how I read the Devil over here. I know there's a big Devil up there, but I feel like the Devil over here is wanting to keep two-person connected, or somehow it's just keeping two-person connected. And in reverse is about pulling out. Okay, it's about pulling out, separating from two. Separation for two. Okay, the Devil pulling out. This is external force. External, which could be your partner. The person whom you are dealing with is a Seven of Swords. So this person apparently is not true or genuine in this relationship. Doesn't seem or appear to be true. Behaving very sneaky, like having a lot of small little action underneath the table, like texting. You know how like texting below the table when the both of you are together. Okay, it's just behaving and showing all these signs of sneakiness. But this person don't seem to have the that idea of what you had, the same idea as what you had. It feels weird. This is external working towards you. Okay, working on you. Or minority of you, not so strongly, but minority of you would be wanting external impacting on you. You might end up having to run away from your partner. Whichever it is, this second spread, 1, 2, 3. Alright, this second spread over here is telling me someone wants to leave a relationship. Okay, someone wants to leave a relationship, and that could actually, it is only pointing towards you. Okay, pointing towards you. Third spread. Third spread will be more for those singles. Okay, this is more for singles. Singles or those of you who are dating. Okay, singles or those of you who are dating. From you, your energy is Ace of Cups in reverse. Alright, Ace of Cups in reverse is you falling out of love. Alright, falling out of love or no interest. Simply no interest. Zero interest. Okay, but we have external working on you, external Page of Cups working on you, coming towards you. Page is someone younger or someone who behaves very young, sometimes childish, or just exude a very young vibe. Okay, they might not tally up with their age, how old they are. Okay, their age and their looks and the behavior is just two very different signs, two very different telltales. Okay, Page of Cups in upright position. So you're definitely receiving love in this month of November. Okay, receiving interest. And look at how these two cards. This person, this Page of Cups is looking at this card, this person, which is you. You are the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, you have no love, no interest, and this person just wants to come near, come over to you. And it bothers you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This person, for those of you who are single, someone who's coming towards you, who's pursuing you, who's going after you, who's wooing you, whatever, it means the same, okay, is stressing you out. It is he or she is stressing you out. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This 10 of Pentacles in reverse is you can't even focus on your money. When I say money, it means work. You can't even focus on your work, can't even focus on your life, and you are just not happy. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is just like, you're so near yet so far. like you just want to focus on yourself, on your life, on other things, just anything but you, anything but this page, anything but this person, but you can't. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So for those of you who are single, or dating or seeing someone in this November, this last spread is telling us that you might find yourself having no interest. Like when you really ask yourself, what is the level of interest I have towards this person? And you start to realize that you don't really see yourself being with them. Okay? But this person is just it's just hard to get rid of. Overall general energy is a Chariot in reverse. Okay, for all these three spread, whichever spread you are, whatever messages that relates to you, resonate with you, whatever situation, generally Scorpios, your love life is a Chariot in reverse. Not moving, not progressing, it is status quo. For the first spread, for those of you who are going through separation or having financial dispute, status quo, still dispute is going on. All right, for those of you who are trying to break up, to leave someone, or a relationship is rocky and unstable, by the end of this month, status quo, okay? But of course, the ultimate message is not to tell you your love life is status quo. I hope you don't see it as that. The reading over here is just putting a stamp on what you're going through right now. If that makes sense, putting a stamp on what you're going through right now is divine purpose, because even the reading is telling you what is happening to your love life. It's a stamp by divine that this is what you are going through, it is what you should be going through, it's part and parcel of your divine life plan by divine for you. Okay, and the last card is for those of you who has got someone who takes interest on you, and you just are so bothered and so troubled by this person, so stressed out by this person. Again, the Chariot is in reverse. All right, so to the end of this month of November, all the people whom you are dealing with will still stay. For those of you who are single, someone will come towards you. So this is for super single as well. For super single, someone will come towards you, and it's someone whom you have no interest. I'm sorry, like not the best outcome, but at least something good, you know, at least something different. If there's someone coming towards you, even though he or she might not be the type of person you would imagine yourself to be with. Okay. Let me try to get one more message. I'm feeling like there is one more message over here. One last message is for those of you who are rejecting a love offer. Okay, for those of you, some of you might find yourself rejecting a love offer or missing an opportunity in a love offer because of your own professional, your personal life. Your own personal life is affecting you and eating you up away, eating your time up, eating you up, and stopping you from progressing in your love life. This is for those of you who are single. All right, for those of you who are single, there is nothing like those of you who are very single and has no hunger for love, and I don't see this person in here, at least in this reading. Okay, so I see some of you wanting love, and yes, it is coming. You are going to manifest in this month of November. Those of you who are single and super single, waiting for love, wanting love, I see you making it happen, but it turned out to be someone whom not the type of person that you want. Okay, so Scorpios, this is your reading for the month of November, both general and love reading. Till then, if you need any personal readings, they are all in the description box below, and I will see you to the next reading. All right, bye-bye. Hey, Scorps, I know I ended the video, and I just look at this general reading. I find myself reading towards a lot of love signals on this side. Remember how I said there is a, did I say there is a separation or divorce with these two Justice and Death card? But this is a general reading, right? I just realized that I have been reading this side all pointing towards love. Of course, it can be pointing you towards love, but I'm actually, when I look at these messages, these cards again as a general message, general card, okay? This is telling me, I'm getting the message that in this month, some of you might actually leave a job, might decide to leave, like finally, you will be leaving a job, okay? You will be leaving a job, for sure. And the reason why you want to leave a job, it is not for a better cause. It is not for a better cause, okay? Five of Cups is not for a better cause. Maybe it could be the Emperor. When I point it back towards the Emperor, okay, when I point it back towards the Emperor, it could be this Emperor at work who could be one of the reason, or if not the main reason, to why you decided to leave or why you have to leave a job. Some of you will be axed out. And there will be an ending. There will be an ending, remember? And you will be thinking about how do you sustain yourself. You're focusing a lot on how do you sustain yourself. Sorry, this is the new messages that I'm getting. These are the new messages that I'm getting over here for you, okay? And then, for those of you who are going through this change in your work environment, all right, so those of you who are leaving, who has left, who is forced to leave a place, okay, there will be new opportunity coming towards you, okay? Remember when I said this Two of Swords in reverse, this is you opening up, because in upright, this is about you cutting out. It's not, you know how when you're on a job, you'll be like, no, I have no interest, I'm good currently, I'm not looking out to change, okay? And this is you, Two of Swords in reverse, you're talking to new opportunities, accepting, or even take up and accept new opportunities. And these are like, everything is timely for you. Everything is timely for you in your general spread. Whatever that you have to go through, wherever the place that you have to leave, or the job, the work that you have got to leave, if not, it could be a home, a family situation as well. All right, some of you would be having to travel or leave home, not for a sad reason, but for some other reasons that you have to leave, step away, step out for a while. It is temporary, and this is divine timing. It is timely. It is a good time for you right now, okay? It's full moon. Full moon is a closure, is a full closure of the past and a new beginning, okay? Timely. It is timely for you, and if you do so, you will be able to progress. You will be able to progress. You will progress fast, okay? You will progress fast. Let me see what other messages that I'm getting. I really apologize, Scorpios. But sometimes it is what it is. If it's pointing towards love, it is pointing towards love. I'm just trying to be more objective when I say general reading. Let's try to get some messages that's nothing to do with love. Okay, nothing to do with your love life. Let me try to get and see whether if I could have any other messages pertaining to your general read. For some of you, you might have opportunity coming towards you, but might not be the best, best opportunity or best ideal package, like in terms of salary, remuneration, okay? Might not be the best for you, might not be ideal, okay? But I feel like no matter how, if there's an opportunity coming towards you, even though it is not so good, but like, even though it seems to be not so ideal, but actually the final outcome is that it will bring you to a good and a nice place. It will bring you to a good place. Some of you, the job opportunity could be about traveling, could be having to need you to travel or based out of where you are at. Okay, based away from where you are at, based away from home. Okay, you'll be going away to foreign place, foreign land. So all these three spreads over here is pointing to me one thing. Firstly, we talk about there's ending, and secondly, there is definitely a new beginning. There's definitely a new beginning over here in this November. I cannot be sure whether when for those of you who have actually experienced an ending even before November, that might like it can happen way before November, but for sure in the month of November we are seeing a new beginning for sure. All right, for the ending it could have been this month or way before, or for the longest time you have been in between meaning out of job. It's looking a lot to me like a job, and probably having to leave home, leaving if not home, family, then it will be just having to leave, something about leaving a place where you are familiar with, but it is only temporary. I feel that you will be coming back no matter where you have to go, where you have to leave to at this point in time. I feel that you will ultimately be back. All right, it will not be a foreign settlement for you. We have 4 major arcana: the Emperor, Death, Justice, and Karma card. 4 major arcanas. And whatever you do in this month, it is going to bring you financial stability, financial success. Whatever you do in this month, whatever opportunity is coming to you, it will bring you financial success. This is number 8. Okay, number 8 in numerology, it is financial success. It is attracting money. All right, you're going for money, you make it big, you will be rich, successful. You will just be, it's all about money. This is a good card. Okay, you will be attracting good money. And in terms of positioning of you in your professional life, it will bring you to a very good status. All right, because I have 10 of wands. 10, 1 plus 0, it is 1. 1 is a leadership. All right, 1 is independent, a leadership, or could just be you working alone. Like, it will not be a team, it will not be a big team, it will not be a teamwork, but it will just be you, solely you. That it will occupy you a lot, it will take up a lot of your time. There's a lot for you to do, but it will be an opportunity for you to prove yourself, to prove your ability, your capability, your skill set. Really a stage for you to perform. Okay, but there's a lot of partnership between you and the person who brings this opportunity to you, who brought forward this opportunity or make this opportunity happen to you. There is a lot of partnership that you have to do, because we have two twos, 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords. Okay, it will be hard work. This job is not going to be the easy job. All right, there will be a lot required from you, a lot of hard work. 5 is hard work. Okay, so 10, which is 1, 2, 5, and 8. 1, which is independent, alone, partnership, relationship with the person who brings you this offer, or maybe your bosses. Relationship with your boss could be the Emperor in reverse. Your boss could be someone who's very demanding, or sometimes unreasonable, sometimes atrocious. Okay, but you just have to bear with it. Build a relation with your boss. okay? And it will bring you, it will attract finances for you, okay? But everything will be hard work, because five is hard work, okay? And we have three. Three is about three is about separation to me. Three is separation. In this card, your general energy is about you progressing. I remember I said this is waiting for your ships in reverse. This is you progressing. Progression, the energy of progression, you progressing. But because of you progressing, having to progress forward, like bring yourself to the next stage, the next phase of life, all right? There might be some separation with you and your loved ones, okay? You and home, whatever home to you is, your friends. Okay, so Scorpios, again, I'm bidding you goodbye after this. I do not know how did I miss and how did I look at that as a love reading. It could mean as a love reading. Still continue to take those messages when I read it as some people relationship issues over here. All right, continue to take those messages, but because I think they would mean pretty much the same in from a different angle, like you dealing with like an ending over here, a justice and a death card, okay? A sad ending, okay? So I will not repeat myself and watch back the first part when I started this reading. Okay, Scorpios, again, second bye.